You're here because you filled out a survey about a guy. And there's good news. This guy scored an A minus. He is a very good guy. Welcome to the Strong Brew, where you get answers to questions you're not supposed to ask. These are some things you may want to know about the man in your life. If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure? Will he try and use money to control you? Will he share housework or just make you do it all? In fights, when he gets angry, does he get aggressive? During intimacy, does he understand that no means no? Is he jealous, suspicious, or possessive? Will his attitude towards you change after having kids? Will he treat your parents with respect? What if you have conflicts with his parents? We tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. These are things nobody else will tell you. Things that are important for your future. This is a safe space for truth. No judgment, no platitudes, no login, no payment either. Our questions are from real life, but our answers come from science. Now, I built this thing, me and my husband, and honestly, we built it and we live it. We are both Stanford grads, we both have worked at Google, and we've been happily together since 1998. Along the way, we've added a son, now 13, and 4 dogs. We are genuine folks. If you're a woman trying to understand any man in your life, here is how it works. Go to www.thestrongbrew.life. Click on the Understand a Guy button there. Answer 10 questions about him. Watch a video tailored to your guy. That's all there is to it. It is completely anonymous, no login, no payment, no games, no manipulation. This analysis is obtained by combining solid trait psychology with cutting edge AI ML. We represent each person's personality with what is known as a feature vector. This has 10 elements, so our data is effectively 10-dimensional data. In case you're wondering how we can infer so much from just 10 questions, well, 10-dimensional data is very complex. There is a lot you can learn from that level of detail.
Okay, I think that does it for the preamble. Now let's plunge in. Let's start with this guy in his career. Will he go far or just talk big?
He's likely to make solid moves in his career because he works hard and means what he says. He isn't just spreading empty promises, he actually puts effort into getting things done. If he faces setbacks, he could get emotional or stressed, yet he doesn't give up.
Can he bounce back from failure?
When things go wrong at work, he may first appear upset or moody. He feels things deeply and sometimes gets emotional. He might complain or look a bit lost for a while, needing some time to process what's happened. But don't worry, he doesn't stay down for long.
What do people at work think of him? Do they like him?
People at work mostly like him because he's gentle and polite with others. He's caring, easy to talk to, and tries to keep things friendly. Overall, his good nature helps him win respect and friendship, not enemies.
If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure?
If you do really well in your career, he will honestly be proud of you. He feels happiness when someone he cares about succeeds, and he will celebrate your achievements with real excitement. Instead of feeling threatened, he'll want to cheer you on and share your joy.
What if you start earning more than him?
If you earn more than him, he's not likely to secretly resent you or feel jealous. He may have moments when he feels a bit emotional, especially if things are tough at his own work, but your success won't make him bitter. If he ever feels down, it's usually about himself and not your accomplishments.
Next, let's talk about how he is with money. Does he overspend? Is he reckless with money?
He isn't the most organized when it comes to handling money, so sometimes his spending can feel a bit careless. He might forget to track where the money goes or make impulsive purchases because he's excited in the moment. He's not reckless, but he isn't super strict either.
Does he show off and pretend to be richer than he is?
He usually lives within his means and doesn't try to act richer than he is. You won't see him showing off or buying fancy things just to impress others. He feels happiest being genuine and staying true to what he can afford.
Is he too generous, too stingy, or just right?
He is open handed and kind, always ready to help others or share what he has. If someone needs a hand, even with small things, he won't hesitate to step in. He isn't stingy with money or affection, he enjoys giving and making others happy.
Will he use money to try and control you?
He's quite open and honest about money. You won't find him hiding things or trying to control every little detail. He believes in working together and being fair, so you can expect clear talks and shared decisions.
Let's see how this guy is with sharing housework. Will he share housework or just make you do it?
He believes housework should be shared and is ready to help out rather than leaving everything for you. He won't see chores as only the woman's job, and you can expect him to pitch in, even if things sometimes get a bit messy or unorganized. If you ever feel overwhelmed, he'll listen and try to support you.
Will he help you or just boss you around and tell you what to do?
He's not someone who just stands back and tells you what to do. When it comes to chores and taking care of babies, he's happy to roll up his sleeves and join in. He may be a bit scattered or forget small details, but his willingness to help is genuine.
Now let's see about how this guy is during fights. In fights, does he try to understand your views or just win the fight?
He truly tries to understand your side and isn't the type to argue just to win. When there's a disagreement, his caring nature means he listens with real interest and wants to find common ground rather than fight. Compassion guides his words and actions.
Does he become aggressive when angry?
When he's angry, he might get emotional and act out for a short time, but he won't purposely say cruel things or become aggressive. He feels things deeply, so you may see him raise his voice, get moody, or speak without thinking, but it's not coming from a bad place. He values respect and tries to calm down instead of letting anger take over.
Does he have a bad temper?
He does get angry quickly sometimes, and you'll notice he can be moody or react suddenly when stressed or upset. While he doesn't intend harm, his sharp feelings might sometimes spill out before he calms down. If he cools down, apologizes, and tries to improve, it's manageable.
Will he say sorry and accept his mistakes?
He is able to say sorry and take responsibility when he's made a mistake, especially after he's had some time to calm down. At first, if you point something out, he might get emotional or feel hurt, but he doesn't hold on to blame. He tries to see your point and will admit when he's in the wrong.
Next, let's talk about intimacy and physical chemistry. During intimacy, does he respect your boundaries? Does he get that no means no?
Yes, he will respect your boundaries and understands clearly that no means no. He cares about your comfort and safety and wouldn't force or pressure you into anything you don't want. Sometimes he may get excited or emotional, but your feelings matter deeply to him and he wants you to feel safe and respected at all times. If you say no, he will listen and stop without complaint.
If you are not in the mood for intimacy, will he react badly?
Sometimes he may feel a bit hurt or emotional if you're not in the mood for intimacy, but he doesn't take it as a personal attack. At first, he might seem quiet or disappointed because he's sensitive and cares deeply about closeness. However, he won't blame you or make you feel guilty.
Can you trust him not to shame you or share your private moments, maybe love letters, photos, or videos, even after a breakup or a bad fight?
You can trust him to handle private moments with care. He values your feelings and would not use something personal to hurt or embarrass you later, even if you both argue or go through a tough time. If you share something intimate, he sees it as special and private, not as a weapon.
Is he loyal or is he likely to want to have affairs?
He is generally faithful and focused on the person he cares about. His warmth and caring nature make him want to build strong relationships rather than chasing outside attention. If he feels loved and valued in your relationship, you can trust that his heart will stay with you.
Will he be jealous, suspicious, and try to control you?
He isn't the over possessive type. He isn't likely to act jealous, controlling, or always suspicious. His caring nature helps him trust you instead of constantly doubting or trying to control your actions. You can expect him to respect your freedom and support your independence rather than making you feel trapped or watched all the time.
This guy says he is protective in a good way. Is he actually just being possessive?
No, his protective side doesn't come from wanting to control you. He truly cares about your well being and wants you to feel safe and happy. But he doesn't try to boss you around or limit your choices. If he ever worries, it's out of kindness, not a need to keep you under strict rules.
Now, onto the topic of kids and how this guy will be as a father. If you guys have kids, will he make you do most of the work?
He sees parenting as a team effort and wants both of you to be involved. He's ready to share the responsibility, whether it's changing diapers, helping with homework, or comforting a sick child. Expect teamwork, encouragement, and a shared journey in raising the kids.
Kids are very messy. Will he lose his temper with them?
When the kids mess up or get upset, he might lose his temper for a short while, especially if he's already stressed. He feels things deeply and sometimes reacts quickly with frustration or raised voice. He will try to understand them and make things right, showing love even after a tough moment.
If you guys have kids, will he still support your career?
Yes, he will support you as both a mother and an individual. He cares about your happiness and understands that you have your own dreams and needs, not just responsibilities at home. His kindness means he'll encourage you to grow and take time for yourself, helping in any way he can so you feel strong and balanced in all your roles.
Will this man say one thing early on, maybe while dating, and then later, after kids and marriage, change his tune and try to make you give up your career?
No, he isn't the type to cheer for your career now and then, ask you to quit once you have a child. His caring and honest nature means he genuinely supports your goals and wants you to be happy in whatever path you choose. You can trust that his support is real, both before and after children.
Next, let's see how this guy treats your parents. Will he be respectful with your parents?
He will treat your parents with genuine warmth, not just be polite on the surface. His caring nature shines through in the way he interacts, making your family feel truly welcome and respected. Even if he's nervous or emotional sometimes, his kindness will help him build honest bonds. He will try to adjust to your family instead of expecting them to change for him.
What if your family creates stress or interferes a bit in your lives?
If your family creates stress or interferes, he may feel emotional or get upset at first, reacting with frustration or a few harsh words. But he won't hold on to anger or try to make things worse deliberately. After a little time, he calms down, listens, and works to find a peaceful solution.
Then let's analyze the role this guy's family will play in your life. Is this man modern with you, but a completely different person when other people, say his parents or bosses, are around?
He isn't likely to be too faced about your role. He won't ask you to act modern with him, but suddenly expect you to be a traditional supportive wife in front of his relatives. His supportive and open attitude means he wants you to be yourself no matter who's watching. He values your happiness and authenticity over putting on a show for relatives.
If there is tension between you and his parents, will he support you?
If there's tension, he will support you and not just stay out of it or side with others against you. His caring nature means your feelings come first and he'll stand by you even when things get uncomfortable. He may feel emotional or stressed, but he won't leave you alone to handle family problems.
Say you have a conflict with his mother. What will this guy do?
He's not a mummy's boy in the sense of blindly following his mother or always choosing her side in conflicts. While he cares about his family, he understands that being a good partner means putting you first when it matters. He aims for fairness and will stand up for you if you're right or need his support.
Will he share all the private details of your relationship with his mother or sister?
He won't share every detail of your fights or private life with his mother or sister. He respects your trust and knows that some things are meant to stay just between you two. This respect for privacy is healthy for your relationship because it builds trust and keeps your bond strong.
Now let's zoom out and put it all together.
Overall, that is why this guy scored an A minus. He's a very good guy. Being in a relationship with this man day in and day out is lively, caring, and sometimes a little messy. He brings a lot of warmth and excitement into your life, sharing joys and supporting you through tough times.